Hello, everyone. My name is Lacey Bonar Hall, and I'm the Theme Months Project Coordinator for America 250 Ohio. I wanted to tell you a little bit about some of the things that we have planned for 2026 and to think of some ways that your organizations might become involved in the celebrations. In 2026, the United States will celebrate the 250th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence. As a state, Ohio will be celebrating all year long, with statewide activities, events, and programs that will cover all 88 counties, celebrating the impact of Ohioans on the nation's past, present, and future. We're going to tell the stories of Ohio's many contributions to our nation's history, highlighting how Ohio and Ohioans have made a difference not only for our state and for the United States, but for the world. We're creating different points of engagement to tell the story of Ohio over our 250 plus years of history. And this includes statewide signature events and programming, like our 6 tourism trails or our movie series, Ohio Goes to the Movies. We'll also be highlighting those things that Ohio can call our unique contribution, the first and originals that we can proudly claim as our own. We'll engage learners of all ages with educational programs, and we'll be inclusive, highlighting not just history, but also the arts and culture, music, and movies of our diverse state and all its people. We'll also be putting a focus on shedding light on the many people who have helped shape our state and our nation into what it is today, especially those whose stories are typically undertold. You can find out more about these and our many initiatives, programs, and events on our website, america250-ohio.org. One way we'll be celebrating Ohio's contribution to U.S. history throughout 2026 is with our monthly themes. Each month we'll take a closer look at a different aspect of Ohio's unique story, and this is where we hope your individual sites or organizations might come into play. We're hoping to highlight different places or experiences across all 88 counties that relate to these monthly themes, and we'd love to hear how your organizations might help us highlight these themes within your community. We'll kick these monthly themes off in January of 2026 with Ohio's Firsts and Originals. This month will highlight everything from the Hopewell ceremonial earthworks to literal trailblazers to Ohio's 7 presidents and all the firsts and originals in between. February will be about all things invention and innovation, from Thomas Edison's light bulb to life-saving medical advancements to the history of different industries like coal mining and steel across our state. March will be a time to highlight music, movies, and entertainment, celebrating the rich contributions Ohio has made to the entertainment and music industries. And we'll turn to transportation for the month of April, highlighting everything from canals and railroads to automobiles and airplanes, giving us a chance to recognize Ohio's many contributions to transportation on a worldwide scale. May will be all about arts, culture, and literature, shining a spotlight on Ohio's creativity from Nancy Drew to symphony orchestras. We'll highlight natural resources in June, exploring the many opportunities that Ohio offers in the great outdoors. July will be all about statewide homecoming and picnic celebrations, with special homecoming kits being made available to communities through our presenting partner, Synovus Energy. August will be a time to celebrate the Ohio State Fair, county fairs, and the many festivals that take place across our state. September will be dedicated to sports and recreation, highlighting the important role of sport in the state of Ohio and the equally important role of Ohio in the world of sports. We'll be celebrating the rich diversity of Ohio's food and farms across the state in October, and November will be all about Ohio Serves, highlighting the heroism of veterans, first responders, and frontline heroes. And finally, December of 2026 will be a time to look back on the year that has just passed in order to look forward to the future with our final theme, Future Ohio, projecting what we hope our state might look like in 2076 and beyond. There are many ways that different sites, organizations, or communities can align with the monthly themes in 2026, and we aren't asking you to reinvent the wheel or to take on a ton of extra work. If you have pre-existing experiences or content that relate to any of these themes, we would love to know about them. We have a few ideas of possible experiences or content listed on this slide, but really the possibilities are endless. Maybe you're from an area of the state that has made some significant contributions to music or entertainment history, which might make for interesting topics for something like a guest speaker at your local library, or a trivia night at a brewery or a pub. Or if your area has significant contributions to our state's canal or railroad or aviation history, maybe something like a walking tour or a driving tour would align with our theme for transportation in April. Or maybe you have a local author who would make a great topic for a podcast or a blog post or a pop-up exhibit, which would align with our theme for the month of May. Or maybe your local history society puts on an annual Veterans Day celebration. If so, we'd love to know about it so we can incorporate it into our event calendar and promote it to people who are looking for events to attend in November of 2026. Or maybe you help out with a local festival, and you would like to incorporate an Ohio-related movie with our Ohio Goes to the Movies initiative. Or maybe your community wants to host a picnic in July, which could become part of our statewide homecoming and picnic celebrations for that month. But while these possibilities truly are endless, you don't have to feel like you have to undertake them alone. We have a robust set of official America 250 Ohio communities already in place, and more are being added all the time. It's very likely that your area already has an official America 250 Ohio community. We're encouraging sites and organizations and communities to work together to help us highlight the rich history and culture of your areas throughout 2026. To find the official America 250 Ohio communities in your part of the state, go to america250-ohio.org/communities and scroll to the bottom of the page until you see the blue table. You can organize this table by county, which should allow you to see any active 250 communities in your county and give you any information you might need to contact your community liaisons. If you would like to form your own America 250 Ohio community, you can do so on this page too. We would love to work together to celebrate Ohio with you in 2026. To stay up to date, you can follow us on social media or sign up to receive our e-newsletter. Or if you'd like to email me directly about the Theme Months project, you can reach me at lacybonarhalloh250@gmail.com, which you can find at the bottom of this slide. I would love to hear from you. Thank you so much for your time.